Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. Today is just going to be a basic mitered square, crochet style, and that's it. There are many variations of the mitered square that you can play with. I will be adding this as a series of mitered squares for crochet. And I also will have a tutorial on knitted mitered square. So today is the just basic standard mitered square crochet style. So let's talk about some basics here. The overall idea is you start with the large point here and work your way down till you end it with a 3 together. So your chain to start with is going to be the widest point and the longest part. As you go on, it will get shorter and shorter rows. So for instance, if I bring over my little pad here, if I started with 10 single crochets on each side of my decrease, which is a 3 together single crochet, that would be a total of 20 stitches, so 10 on each side, the 3 together, so 23 now because the 3 in the center here, and then 1 for our turning chain. So that would be a total of 24 chains. That would give me a 10 single crochet and then single crochet 3 together and single crochet 10 more stitches. And then your next row would be 9, 3 together, 9, and 8, 7, 6, and so on and so forth until you have 3 stitches remaining. And then you would just single crochet the last 3 stitches together. So this is just kind of an overview before we get started into the actual tutorial. So that way you have an idea as to how they work up. All right, so if you would like to follow along with me, my recommendation would be to use a worsted weight with a 6mm crochet hook. For today's tutorial, I am not sponsored by anyone, but it is Lion Brand Basic Stitch Premium is what I am using. And this is an old Yarnology hook. They no longer make them anymore. All right, so I'm just going to place a slip knot on my hook and chain 24. So 1, 2, 3, 24. All right, once you have your 24 chains, we are going to be working into those back bumps of the chain. This front side can be used if you would like to work into the front of your chain. Personally, I like to use the back of my chain because it gives it a nice clean look when you are finished. So I am going to skip back and place 1 single crochet in the second chain from my hook. So the loop on my hook is just a loop on my hook. That is 1 and this is 2. So I'm going to go into that second bump and single crochet. That's the first of the first 10 single crochets we need. You will then place 1 single crochet into each of the next 9 chains. All right, let's recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now have 10 single crochets. Now we need to work a 3 together single crochet. So we're going to decrease these next 3 stitches. So here we turn it on its side, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to decrease them down to 1 by inserting our hook into each one of them separately, yarning over and pulling up a loop through them. So that was 1, 2, and 3. You will have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 4. Now you're simply going to place 1 single crochet in the remaining 10 chains. So that was 1, 2, and carry on until the end of the row. Once you've reached the end of the row, I'll meet up with you there. Okay, so once you've made it to the end, you should have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your center point, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 stitches. All right, chain 1 and turn your work. Now we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to do 9 single crochets, then 3 together, and then 9 single crochets. So into the first stitch is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we're at the point where we're going to pick up 1 loop in each of the next 3 stitches and then stitch them together for a single crochet. So insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, go right to the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, right to the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4. And then simply place 1 single crochet into the remaining 9 stitches. Once you have done so, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and carry on with your decrease amounts. So the next will be 8, and then 7, and then 6, and then 5, and then 4, and then 3, then 2, and 1. So here's my cheat sheet. That was 9. I can mark off 9. Now I know that I need to have 8 single crochets, 3 together, and 8 single crochets. I'm going to go ahead and continue working on this until I am down to 2 single crochets, single crochet, 3 together, 2 single crochets, at which point I'll meet back up with you. All right, so now I'm down to the point where I have 2 single crochets and then 3 together, 2 single crochets. I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and do that row. Single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, 3 together, single crochet. So 1, 2, and 3, and yarn over and pull through all 4 loops that were on your hook, and 1 single crochet in each of the remaining stitches. Now we're going to chain 1, turn our work. You're going to single crochet into that first stitch. Now we're going to do 3 together. So 1, 2, 3. That's 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 4 and complete the row with the last single crochet. Chain 1 and turn your work. And now we're going to finish it up with our last 3 together. So into each of the 3 stitches you have remaining, you're going to yarn over and pull up a loop through each of those. That will give you 4 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through all 4, and then fasten off to finish your mitered square. So that is how we do the basic mitered square with single crochet. I will continue this series and add in a mitered square of my own and add in a few pretty standard mitered squares that are used. And this will be over the course of the next couple of weeks. I'll just add one in once a week. There will also be some knitted ones as well. All right, everyone. So I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial, and you can continue on from here adding to this. You can make a bunch of them and sew them together. You can do all kinds of different things with this. We'll get into that as this series continues. All right, everyone, be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.